next episode. In this one, looking at this weapon of Lord Vishnu, which is a spinning disc-like weapon, meaning a disc of auspicious vision, having 108 serrated edges. And this is still to do with Krishna. Divine discus as a weapon of Krishna identified with Vishnu. I don't know what the difference is between them, but as you see, the wheel of time. This is the wheel of time, and there's also the divine discus. You know, this wheel in the sky, right, is revered by Indians and that, right? Yeah, on this video what they're doing is something to replicate it type idea, right? So that's like, divine discus, right? Replicated in a fireworks thing or something. So that's to do with the Hinduism, and Krishna and Vishnu and all this stuff. And you see, this is the Krishna, and the Krishna has the wheel, and it's a conch. They call it a conch, and wheel in the hands.
And the time after death. Vishnu is the protector, who is responsible for the time we live from delivery till we reach deathbed. After birth, if you observe, our fingertips have a few concentric lines in some circular or semicircular fashion. There are only two patterns possible for these lines. They can either be in the shape of a wheel or a conch. To denote this, our ancient rishis who designed Hinduism depicting Vishnu with these. Further, if you count, each of us have a certain number of fingers with wheel and some fingers with conch. For some, there can be majority fingers with wheel, and for some others, the majority can be conch. Whether conch is the majority or the wheel is the majority can tell what kind of a person you are. It can
See this one, this is Vishnu spinning the wheel on his finger. See there, spinning it around in that, right? So this basically become like when you have the idea of a world, right? Like a world, becomes a world, right? Like because this wheel or disc whirls round. That's why I call it the world. And of course, like, as the always they're going about the spinning globe idea, like, so say you're talking about the flat Earth idea. Right? Basically, you can have that as a flat Earth idea or a spinning globe idea. You see. So obviously, we know a lot of them flat Earth ones are shills and that. You basically have that as both ideas, the spinning globe or the flat Earth. But the important thing is that, it's to do with Hinduism. It's to do with the, Krishna basically, and the Hindu gods. Because those thumbprint patterns and fingerprint patterns are quite important in there as well, really. Because they mark like the natural what do you call it, the natural type of movement within a body. Like there is some degree of sort of energies moving around in the body, right? So when a lot of these flat earth ones are saying it's stationary, right? Stationary is like flatlining on on a hospital bed, and basically that indicates death. That indicates death, like the stationary. See what I mean? So like the both sides of it, flat earth and like globe earth idea, see, is not the proper stuff, not the real truth, right? So when if you got like neat movement at all, that's just as bad as spinning around too fast. If you sort of follow where I'm coming from there, right? Here's a thing where someone created a globe thing, right? To recreate the sort of BBC thing where it shows the spinning globe idea, which obviously was the TV sequence for a lot of years. That's just that simple to make, right? Of course, this, when they're tricking a lot of people into thinking you're in a globe earth or something, see, but the important thing is the spinning aspect. It's Hinduistic, right? So what they call this thing, right, is Sudarshana chakra, right? Interesting. You get a radar type of thing with that, like a radar. They have a lot of radar facilities around, right? And it become the wheel of auspicious vision. And obviously Vishnu, right? And it become a divine weapon to them, right? So like, that's like a mind weapon idea, right? Become a divine weapon to them, and that's why they've used it like that, spinning globe and stuff like that. And 4 arms. And so when you have that thing, it becomes like a fake world, right? It becomes like a fake world, like an umbrella. It's like the umbrella. It's the same as the umbrella, right? If you're underneath that disc or wheel, right, that's spinning around in the sky, right? You're underneath the fake world, and it's that's why it's like it's about the vision. It's about the ones who can see and the ones who can't. Again, like the profane ones and the sacred ones, right? So it's like an illusion of a world, right? It's a fake world. It's an illusion, but it's set up into the sky, right? Spin it round, keep it spinning, keep it moving, right? And then people go underneath. And if you're underneath that umbrella thing, right, you're in the fake world. See, you're in the illusion. And that's why they have the opposite ways, the floods, the Noah's floods, right? Where you're outside of that illusion, but you're gonna get wet and covered in the rain and sort of again that relates to the natural world, the natural world and the illusion. See? So it's all based on Hinduism. The Western world, right, is based on Hinduism. So you have a world cinema in London. It's playing on the words meaning there, right? And used to have Wurlitzer. If you remember them Wurlitzers, which was you have like a Wurlitzer organ, right? And made out also, right, in the jukeboxes, which were very important in setting things up and that, again, you're talking about that's like a Hinduistic temple idea, on these jukeboxes. See what I mean? And you have these waltzers as well, right? There was fairground rides, right? And the cars spin freely while rotating around the central point, right, in carousel. So it was like, it's based on that Hinduistic thing about the, the Vishnu or Krishna or whatever holding the platform up, right? And it whirls round, It whirls round on a central point, see, spinning. So that's where they get the idea from for the sort of, science type of garbage you come up with about the movement of stars and all this. You see what I mean? It's all based on this Hinduistic stuff, in the first place, like, undulating platforms and all this. Of course, the godless whirler or spinner. So even that was sort of viewed as something, new when it came in. Something, alien to Europe type of idea. When that came in. Again, when you have the helicopter, they call them whirlybirds, right? And again, it's based on basically Hinduistic ideology, The cycle of terror. Napoleon, some Napoleon stuff. Napoleon's very much to do with war, in European war, right? One called Hail. I think when you have the name Windsor, the winds is common. It's the winds which is generated off the disc or wheel, right? So it creates an illusion, right? An illusory idea, right? It creates its own. Generates its own energy or movement, right? That creates the winds. That effect, doers under the illusion, if you see what I mean. So you have the winds, all these type of the weather type of ideas would be to do with that. Right? If you remember that song, that sort of Christian song, he's got the whole world in his hands. That type of thing, right? So it's like this being under the illusion of this God, right? Again, used as a weapon as well. There's a lot of things about throwing this disc, right? Throwing it as a weapon, right? And they're sort of literally that's like a more modernistic interpretation where it's holding the world, right? He's holding the world in the hands, right? Windsor, Windsor. The other one where he's throwing it. And that looks very much like an interpretation of a Christian God type of idea to me. It's all about chariots and wheels and that, all over the place, right? And you have the throwing of this disc, and then you have a throwing. So that's like the disc has been thrown, and then you sit in or something after that. See what I mean? After the weapon's been thrown out or thrown, then you sit in and have a rest. You also have a thing in the Bible, the Christian Bible, what corresponds to all this stuff with Ezekiel's wheels within a wheel or something. And as you see there, Ezekiel's wheel NASA, so again, the space idea and that stuff comes off this, right? Auspicious vision, illusion type idea, right? It's all about those who are under the illusion. Very similar imagery to what you've been looking at in the Hinduistic one. It's about the vision as well, auspicious vision. It's the same type of stuff. The exiled Jews, sun chariot, one wheel inside another, one world inside another, illusion. saw stormy wind.